morning and welcome to another program of Light and Life. Coming to you from Melbourne, Channel 31. Next, we have a discussion. Bandhu talking to Kingsley Edrivira.
Good morning, Kingsley.
Morning, Bandhu.
Kingsley, born and bred for most of our lifetime in Sri Lanka, we love our tea, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but the question is whether it's good or bad. I mean, what are the benefits and disadvantages, if there is any?
Well, Bandhu, for a long time, people have been talking about the benefits of drinking tea.
Right.
A lot of people believe that it's an antioxidant.
Yes.
And especially the Chinese go for this in a big way.
Yeah.
Now, recently, a report has come out about a study which was done, which is really exciting news, especially for the people who are getting older, especially for seniors.
Right.
What the study has shown is that drinking, say, 3 cups of tea a day could slash the risk.
Can I interrupt you there, Kingsley? When you say tea, is it green tea or?
No, actually, in this study, what they are talking about is black tea.
Black tea.
So what they say is, what the report says is that drinking 3 cups of tea could slash the risk of hip fractures of the hip, by almost a third.
Affects the osteoporosis.
That is right. So they say that this study shows that it is a powerful weapon against osteoporosis.
Right.
Now that's, as we all know, is a condition where the bones become brittle and fragile.
Yeah, as you age.
As you age. Now, the study suggests that the healthy plant chemical, which is called flavonoids, in black tea especially, this is the question you asked.
Those flavonoids are usually antioxidants, huh?
Well, yes, actually it is what they call a phytochemical.
Right.
Which is a chemical which is helping in preventing disease and which is really generated by plants also to protect themselves.
Right.
Now, so these flavonoids in the black tea could help an aging population ward off the bone-breaking illness of osteoporosis.
Right.
Now, Bandhu, people suggest or study, they believe that nearly 3 million people are affected by osteoporosis. Now, osteoporosis is also partly, they say, could be due to poor dietary habits when you are younger. And that when it older,
so
it progresses.
You'll be paying for your sins.
That's right. Now, I don't know whether you are aware, Bandhu, osteoporosis, to talk about it, when that, we have in our body what they call cells, what they call osteoclasts. These are cells that break down the old bone by removing the calcium and the phosphorus.
All right.
Right. Now, there are the rival cells which are responsible for making healthy new bone. Those are called the osteoblasts. So you get the osteoclasts and you get the osteoblasts. Now, after the ages of 30 to 35, they say there are fewer osteoblasts than osteoclasts. And osteoporosis develops when the balance tips too far in favor of the osteoclasts. Those are the bones that, the cells that
they
break
decay.
down the bones by, this is the constant process in the human body of regeneration and multiplication. Now, Bandhu, especially these hip fractures are more common in women. Right? Now, you asked me where this study was done, and I was trying to think of it. It was the Charles Gardiner Hospital in Perth, the Royal Perth Hospital, and as I said earlier, the Flinders University of South Australia, which is in Adelaide. Now, the study was conducted among 1,200 women over the age of 70. Now, this was over a 10-year period. Now, the results showed, Bandhu, that those women who drank 3 or more cups of tea every day were 30% likely to have suffered a break than those who drank less than 1 cup of tea a week. Right. Now,
those who drank more than 3 cups a day had less tendency to have fractures.
Yeah, I know it's a little confusing because they were talking about the daily intake versus a weekly intake. But the report shows that every cup of tea the women drank each day appeared to cut the risk of a fracture by around 9%. Now, that's more easier to understand. Right? So, now, as I said, these flavonoids are a class of phytochemicals. Right? Now, and tea, especially black tea, is one of the main sources where people are consumed. Now, Bandhu,
see, these flavonoids are available in other fruits and other vegetables.
I think it's also available in other fruits and especially tomatoes.
Yeah, but concentration is better in tea.
Especially with the day-to-day habits of people. I mean, you don't have a day-to-day habit of eating tomatoes all the time, whereas you have most people have a day-to-day habit of having a cup of tea. So, but of course, Bandhu, there are the skeptics, people who believe that further research is needed before you come to any definite conclusion. Now, before we sort of sum up, Bandhu, people must understand that tea has tannins, and excessive consumption of tannins can be a stomach irritant, a stomach irritant for certain people. So you got to be careful before you prescribe this type of thing. But from the point of view of the seniors, this is extremely good news if this is proved to be correct.
I mean, it's something which we are accustomed to. So drinking, so the message is that you don't adulterate the black tea much with sugars and others.
Actually, they don't talk about whether you put milk and sugar into it, whether that will have an effect. I mean, it might have a side effect due to, on other things like diabetes and things like that. But they don't talk about it, so I can't comment on that. But I doubt very much just an addition of something like milk and sugar would reduce the tannin content anyway, or would reduce the flavonoid content anyway. So, but again, as they say, the warning, not the warning, something you got to be careful is that the excessive consumption or the tannin content in tea can be a stomach irritant, and people have to be careful before they do that.
See, this is not an advertisement to Sri Lankan tea board.
No.
This is
not an
advertisement.
Research. This is actually a study, a report which had been put out. And as I said, by those two eminent.
Which is good news. I mean, we are accustomed to drinking tea, so which, as a byproduct, it's good.
I thought, Bandhu, it was good news if it is proved to be correct, and as I said, further research is needed.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, Kingsley.
Thank you, Bandhu.
That's all the time we have for today. Till we meet again, I'm Mihiri Disanayaka.